What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today is Friday. That means Zer is back in the tower. He's hanging out right over here by these big black doors in the tower. You can see the speakers towers right over here. We're going to take a look at what he's got. I'll give you guys some recommendations as well. First off, for the Titans, we got the Imperium Bellicose. This one rolls at a 92%, so if you're looking for a tier 12 build, this isn't really going to help you get there. 92% isn't awful, but it's not great either. The main perk here is anti-grav thrusters. Aiming weapons while in the air will hold you in place for a short time, and orbs collected while your super is full will recharge your melee ability. Let's talk about the second part first. I don't like exotics like this. The main reason for that is I'd rather use my super and then pick up those orbs and use my super again. I don't like holding onto my super and recharging my melee on a Titan. The melee on the Titan isn't the greatest melee. It does have its uses. It's very powerful. And on a Striker Titan, I do like being able to get my life back, or on a Defender, getting my shield back. But orbs are valuable, and I don't want to waste them on a melee. I'd rather let those orbs sit there until I can pick them up after I use my super and recharge my super again. So I don't love those types of perks. There's a few of those throughout other exotics, and I don't really like them on any of them. I wish you could toggle that on and off. Aiming weapons while in the air will hold you in place for a short time. In PvP, you can trick people with this. You may have seen True Vanguard series about the Sky Sniper. He's able to use that to great effect because of his high skill level. For me, it's a liability. Just sitting up in the air, not my best bet. I'm better off on the ground using cover to my advantage, especially if I got a sniper rifle in my hand. In PvE, especially when Nightfall Strike or a regular strike playlist has the modifier that allows you to do extra damage in the air, this can allow you to do a lot of extra damage. You can fire off a couple of Gallahorn shots while you're still in the air and get that extra damage, or you can be sniping a boss from up in the air. The downside is you're much more vulnerable while you're up in the air. You're going to find there's a lot less cover when you're up in the air, so you're going to want to use these sparingly. You're going to want to be very careful about your health bar when you're using these against the boss, but they can help you do a lot more damage. So they are fun to use in PvP and in PvE. To me, they're not a top-tier exotic by any means, but they can be kind of fun, so I'd recommend picking them up at least. They also, it looks amazing. I love how you can see like those gears inside the helmet. I think it just looks amazing. The roll on this is increased intellect, increased strength, ashes to assets, second thoughts, and better already. So it's not an awful roll, but at 92%, it's not a great roll either. All right, next up for the Hunters, we got the Knucklehead Radar. Main perk here is Sensor Pack. Radar remains visible while aiming primary weapons. Look, this used to be a pretty good exotic helmet for hunters, but it's kind of been pushed aside now that there's an artifact that does basically the same thing and allows you to use a more useful, frankly, exotic on your hunter. So I just can't recommend this. It's also got a 90% roll, which isn't super high, so it's not going to help you get up to tier 12. It's got increased intellect, increased strength, inverse shadow, hands-on, and better already. There are uses for Sensor Pack, but I don't know. For me, if I really wanted the radar to remain visible while using primary weapons, I could use the artifact, and I'd get a better radar out of it. I get a more detailed radar out of it. So this one, it just doesn't make sense to me anymore. In year one, I used this quite a bit, but since it really has gotten lower and lower in the tiers of exotics to me. Next, for the Warlocks, we've got the Ram. This one gives you a little extra health. Strength of the Ram, increased armor, all Voidwalker melees trigger lifesteal on hit. This is good enough to be banned in competitive play, so it's probably pretty good. Unfortunately, this one comes with an 84% roll, so it's definitely not going to help you get up to tier 12. It's going to hold you back, frankly. For me, the Warlock, it's all about the Ophidian aspects at this point. It's very hard for me to run anything else. They're just so fun. It makes, switching weapons, reloading all your weapons so much faster. It's hard. It's very difficult for me to use any other exotic at this point on my Warlock. It's one of the reasons I enjoy playing Warlock so much right now. And the Ram, you know, it's not even in second place for me. And this roll is pretty terrible at 84%. It's got increased discipline, increased strength, hands-on, heavy lifting, and infusion. All right, our weapon of the week is Plan C. This is one of my favorite exotics. If you don't have the Plan C, definitely pick this one up. It is hugely fun. The main perk is Plan C. Charge and equip times are very short immediately after a weapon swap. So basically, what you do with this is you don't run around with it. You run around with your primary, but when you see a guy coming around a corner in your radar or you see a shotgun rusher coming at you, you quickly switch to Plan C and fire it immediately. And you can kill people. You can kill that shotgun rusher before he gets within shotgun range. The Plan C doesn't have that like long range kill potential of the Saladin's Vigil. So, you know, you're losing out on that by using the Plan C. If you're a fusion rifle user, it's not going to be as reliable a kill, especially at long distance, as the Saladin's Vigil. But what it's really good at is killing shotgun rushers before they can kill you. Being able to swap to it, immediately fire is very cool. It's very fun to use. I really love the Plan C. It's one of my favorite exotics in this game. And if you haven't checked it out or if you haven't picked it up yet, definitely pick it up. Definitely give it a few practice runs in like Rumble or something and see if you like it, because you know, some of my best games ever have been with the Plan C in my hands. It's just it's a very reliable exotic, and the exotic perk on it feels exotic. It makes it feel unlike any other fusion rifle in the game, and I really like the Plan C, so pick that one up. For curios, we've got the Plasma Drive and the Stealth Drive to change your blue rare Sparrow into a legendary and change the color of its contrail. We got Heavy Ammo Synthesis. We got two versions of this. This is new, isn't it? It's okay, so you can buy 3 for 1 strange coin, or you can buy 10 for 3 strange coins. All right, that's new. Okay, we can also buy glass needles. That's nice. We got Motes of Light, and we got exotic shards. So they've changed up the economy a little bit here, which is new. I don't see 3 of coins, though. Where are the 3 of coins? Did he just forget to bring 3 of coins this week? That's odd. If you're still looking for exotics, that's going to be a little concerning. Hopefully that's just a glitch this week and not a permanent addition, unless they're going to do away with 3 of coins, which I would wholly support. But yeah, they're just not here, which is very strange. I think Zer just forgot to bring the 3 of coins. What's up, Zer? You forgot, man. You forgot something. So that's odd. That's going to do it. Not a really exciting week for Zer, I got to say. None of the helmets are very good rolls, and none of them are particularly useful. Arguably, the Ram is the most useful, in my opinion. Maybe the Imperium Bellicose, but the Ram, man, that's a bad roll at only 84%. That's really going to hold you back. You're definitely going to want to re-roll that Ram if you get it. You're definitely going to want to use some whatever strange threads or whatever they're called. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.